Alright, let's go. There we go, guys. I'll stop it. Okay, so we open up with a little cutscene on chess. That's fine. It's neat. They look a little bit more polished. That's fine. Beautiful. Story lore. There's no captions. I don't know where that video's not on YouTube. So there's not gonna be any captions. It's fine. You guys have already seen it with captions. I don't need to sit here and talk about the story without subtitles. Anyway, we got our first real look at Big Hero 6 in a trailer. And yeah, it looks really cool so far. Big city. Sora has a neat costume, I guess. It's not crazy like the other worlds. Oh, Cat, no, go away, Cat. You're ruining everything. Alright, so, obviously, skyscrapers are gonna showcase the vertical movement in this game, and they definitely did that here, like, right away. They're like, hey, look at this shit. Someone else already pointed out the MP bar in in the original version of this trailer, like the smaller one. I think the theory or confirmation is that it's a late game world. So, but this might be like beginner mode. I'm worried that wait, can you see my mouse? Oh, you can't. I would be worried about the MP bar being like half of that on crit. Magic is so important in this game. From what I played in the demo, it's so useful. I used it way more than physical combos because the physical combos in this game are not that good so far. So, oh, no audio? Wait, oh, there's no... Well, wait, what do you mean? Because I muted it? I'm confused. Anyway, oh, you can't hear the trailer? Okay, hold on. That's so weird. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Before I progress. Oops. I'm gonna try this. If it doesn't work, then I don't know what to tell you. Alright, let's try this. Anyway, moving on. So, they show you running up, right? And attacking. We already knew about that from the other trailer. And then they show you this little cool thing where you can jump on Baymax and attack and such. You know, what I actually focused on really hard the first time I watched this is to see if Sora got hit. Because you know how that is with this game, the flashy attacks, you get hit a lot. He didn't get hit here, so I can't fault it for that, but I'm sure you're not invincible during that. Sound is there, it's just quiet. Alright, I'll bump it up a bit. That's too loud. There we go. Alright, so here we... Okay, let's... I gotta slow this down. This is going too fast for me to... Oh god, no, the other way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so whatever. You probably can hear it from my speakers now. Maybe. Anyway, so... You can kind of see here a normal combo. It's, this is like 0.2, right? Where you do thunder on a bunch of targets at once. You get a bunch of the gauges for the situation commands, whatever, it's fine. Neat damage, I suppose, output, but it's a trailer. Once again, we see the same combo. They didn't change that combo at all, and it, you know, the Sora does kind of fling around, but we didn't really see much else after that. And here we see... I think that's a finisher of Nano Arms. I could be wrong. I imagine that's not the shot lock. Alright, let's watch this again. There's not a ton of gameplay to go over in this, so we can take our time with this. You also see those big enemies we saw, and I think Olympus too. Look at those HP bars. So it's probably... It's crazy how much HP things have in this game. I hope it doesn't take like 8 years to kill bosses or like mini game fights and such. That would be unfortunate. Alright, don't know what these boxes are really doing here. It doesn't really matter, I think, to worry about that right now. But like, look at the scale of the city. I don't know where the boundaries are. If it's like Toy Story, it has invisible boundaries. Like when you're outside on the street, you can't just go on the yards of every lawn. You have to kind of, they're just invisible. They block you. You're stuck to the road or like Andy's yard, and that's it really. So it looks a little bigger than it actually is, but here I don't really know. They're not going to probably show boundaries to make it look small. And there's Master Hand or whatever's going on here. Oh, look at this MP charge. I'm in slow-mo right now, so you can't really tell, but let me speed it back up to normal. Oh, hold on. That's kind of slow for how big that MP bar is. I really hope there's ways to speed it up more. Like I said, magic is really important in this game, I think. It feels like that from when I played the demo. And I think it's kind of weird that MP would be gone for that long. In the demo, it was kind of gone for a long time, and we only had like half that MP. Alright, so I admittedly have not watched Big Hero 6. I don't know if these boxes are part of this world or what. Everyone's saying, oh, here's Recoded, and it's like, maybe? We'll see. Little weird mini game. I'm not really sure what they're trying to show here. This is always cool because, like, just look at the size of the area. I don't care about the stupid mini game right now. The size of the area is incredible. Like, look at the height you're at. In the Toy Story demo, you are not this high at all ever. Same with Olympus, unless you fall all the way down from the top of the cliff, which I don't know if anyone actually did that. But like, look at that shit. They are definitely the recoded boxes. They're def-coded bugs. Okay. I'll take your guys' word for it. I've only played recoded once, so I don't remember the exact design on them to know if that's true. Oh, so it's not from the movie. Okay, it's fine. Little weird mini game. I don't really know the relevance or why they showed this. All right, that's it for this half of the gameplay. I think they show a little bit more soon near the end. Well, I know they do. I've watched this once. Let's not watch this in slow motion. All right, so we get our little reveal here of a little parallel with Roxas and Sora here. Obviously, we're gonna try to save them and whatnot, bring them back to real life or whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about the story forever. And Riku's over here. I think he was talking about like the darkness, whatever his control or whatever. I forgot what it was. Whatever this phone thing is. 6 Skype, I suppose. There's Zex. We already saw him in another trailer. I'm not really sure why Sora thought it was Riku before answering. The game will explain it, I'm sure. A little bit more Untangled. I guess they wanted to show a little cutscene showing the enemies. Cool. This was kind of cool seeing Davy Jones and whatnot. Probably my assumption would be he would be the story or like maybe not the boss of the world. I don't know how they're doing this yet. If they're gonna have like the org members that are Norded be like the bosses of the world or the Disney bosses. I would be okay with the Disney bosses being the boss of the world. Maybe something like that. Jack's movements actually look right now. What, like look good? I don't know. It does look a little weird there, but it could just be not polished yet. I don't know. Oh, I like this Sora's look right now. that could be a meme. Not Tangled, Frozen. Master Ericus' Keyblade. Cool, I guess. May your heart be your guiding key. I'm sick of that phrase. They shoehorn that shit so hard into the story. I don't like it. I don't want to keep hearing it. I hope they don't say it all day. Looks a little bit more polished here, and obviously they're trying to illustrate, I think, that these Norded org members are more important than just like one cutscene and then a fight, which I guess is kind of cool. Here's some more Lark scene. I think there was a reveal that they have enough darknesses. I forget the exact dialogue. And here they are talking about Roxas. They're going to bring them, trying to find them. I was going to say bring back to life, but no one ever dies anyway. Some pretty cool things to see here. Sorry I'm cutting off the song everybody likes, but it's whatever. Let's slow this down. Alright, this was a mistake. you know, Kraken fight here. It makes sense that they would have this fight. This looks really cool. I'm very interested in how this is gonna work. Like, that looks sick. It might be a little gimmicky, but we'll see when it comes out how. But look at that damage. It's just something weird going on with this, like, scripted damage cutscene thing, attacks. Oh, okay, so that was the end of that. So here we see a ground combo, and as far as I can tell, it looks unchanged. Let's still get it at normal speed best we can. Oh, that's no, okay. If anything, it's slightly speedier, but we didn't get the... The big problem we've had with the floatiness is definitely the finishers. That shitty light attack is so slow and garbage, but the aerial combos are also really slow. The ground combos were never really that bad, so a lot of people are like, oh, what do you think about this? And I'm like, it's fine, because those were alright. There was not much of a problem with this base ground combo until the finisher. Alright. Oh, gamblers again, by the way. Are you guys surprised? We saw Marluxia nobodies, and there's, you know, they're all back. You know, whatever, the mage floaty dudes. I forget their names. They show off a little bit of the, yeah, look at this. They didn't show the storm flag attack in the other trailer. I guess it looks kind of good. I don't know. Let me make sure you didn't get hit during that. That's a problem they've had in other trailers. What if they added iframes now and we just haven't noticed yet? Alright, Trinity Sled, whatever. I don't know if these are, like, required. Oh, here we go. This is... This was a great Twitter meme for a while. I'm down with this. They liked it in FF15 a lot with the Prompto stuff, so I'm okay with this thing you can do to amuse yourself a little bit more. I've already heard a lot of the funny things people are gonna do. All right, this thing looks pretty cool. This little, like, ice wolf dude thing that kind of looks a little bit like a mech in some way. I'm not sure what's going on. Boost hammer in the air though, huh? Interesting choice. I don't know what's going on with this guy, because we fought against this guy. Does he, like, join you? I guess. Yeah, summons are links. They've always been that in this game. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about that. You're just using it. There's a lot of weird fights in this. You know, Kingdom Hearts 2 has its fair share of gimmicky boss fights, though, so if it's not, like, excessive, I don't really care. I just want it to be fun. I have no idea what this shit is. This is crazy. Oh, is it a summon? I actually don't know. To be honest, I didn't really, like, I don't pay that much attention to those things. And here we go, more cutscene. This is where they start rapid firing cutscenes at you pretty fast after this part. They're talking about, I'm pretty sure, about how they're kind of trying to manipulate Sora like DDD. It's DDD all over again, I guess. Here we get the Vexen and Demi reveal, who I guess are both Norded or whatever. Everyone seems to be telling me what worlds they belong to. You know how, like, the Norded characters belong to each world in some way? I don't know if these guys do. I keep hearing... I think Vexen would make sense in Twilight Town, but I don't know if they're doing, like, you know, Ansem and Xemnas in Twilight Town instead, or what, or if Demi is... I heard Demi's Radiant Garden, because, you know, you see him in the computer room, and this looks a little bit like Radiant Garden, I think. I don't want to say Hollow Bastion and confuse everyone. You can see Demi's eyes and his other shot for a second. Okay. Alright, so we obviously... People figured this out pretty fast, but it's not Shion, obviously. The hair gives it away. It's a Riku. Some people are trying to also say that this Riku is instead the Norded character of Big Hero 6, because Sora has that costume on. I don't know. It's whatever. It's Data Riku, supposedly, because, you know, everyone loved a recom story. You guys better watch it on 2.5 or you're going to be confused. It could be Riku replica maybe, but I don't. It's I don't know. I don't really care. This doesn't. I'm a Riku guy. I like Riku, but I don't really care for. And then everyone enjoyed this, I guess, with Vanitas fawning over Ven, I guess. Neat, right? I guess that's interesting to see if they actually do manage to get catch Ven. You know how Aqua hit him and shit. And here we see a little bit more of whatever Aqua really is right now. That means there probably will be an Aqua Fight for Sora. Cool, I guess. And now we finally see Xehanort for the first time in Cage 3. We actually see him and hear him in JP. I was interested to hear how they're going to do him in English, but, you know, whatever. Not yet. Well, we can wait a little bit. There's Aqua getting wrecked by the Guardian dude. And them, I guess. Oh, can you really... You can see his eyes? Hold on. Slow this down a bit. And slow it down as much as possible. You can... You can? What? I don't know. His eyes are yellow there. I don't know. Maybe because my monitor is like this far away. You can see Ansem in the Guardian scene. Oh, hold on. I don't know. Whatever. And here we have Zex, or sorry, Demi. Well, he's not Zex there. Whatever. He's the normal person. You have Demi there with him carrying someone. It's at the very start. Okay, fine. I'll look at it. I'll make you guys happy. I kind of wish now we could hear Xemnas' dialogue in slow-mo. I don't know. I don't care enough, I guess. I missed it. Oh, it's like one frame. Nah, whatever. Alright, this is gonna be kind of a neat reunion, I guess. That's clearly gotta be Ansem the Wise. You know, he didn't die, of course. If you haven't been keeping up. Zex, he's probably... Maybe I didn't pay enough attention to some of the side stuff, but I've always assumed they've been, for some reason, like, close in some way. But, so this might be one of those, like, emotional reunion kind of things. Yeah, Ienza, whatever. I keep calling him Zex out of habit, whatever. I like 2FM a lot, okay? And then, oh, Syx and, Axel. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but I imagine that'll be a big plot thing where Axel's... They're friends, whatever, right? They're gonna probably, fight in some way. And here we got, Terranort. Of course, an unresolved story. Although, the great thing about Terranort is at least we get to hear Richard Epcar some more. He plays a really good Terranort. Don't know what's going on here. Reminiscent of BBS and Aqua's, when Vanitas tries to kill Aqua, I guess. I don't know if this is something, like, what's that barrier? What's going on here? I don't know. Oh, something's going on. I don't know what's going on in the background there. Yeah, whatever. Cool scene, I guess. Whatever. Not much to say about that. That looks cool. Cool shot. That'd be neat if that's the opening to Kingdom Hearts 3. It's possible, right? He fighting the Xehanort armor? What? Ven is glowing. Wait, what? What am I missing? Kairi and Sora, cool. Axel crying, don't know why. And Roxas reveal at the end. I mean, we already know he's gonna be there. He was rocking Oblivion. What's the world he's in? Oh, shit. Oh my god, please. Alright, whatever. We'll pause it. Damn it. I suck at this. There we go. Oh, did he? He also had Oathkeeper? Oh, it must have been like a frame. If it showed it at the beginning. Is this Olympus? No, I don't know, dude. Jungle Book. No, there's no way it's a new world they haven't announced. That'd be crazy. Agrabah, no. Alright, Digital Twilight Town. Maybe. I guess that makes sense. They forgot that that's the plot is you gotta go, they're gonna go again into the digital Twilight Town and save Roxas. Weird. Can you please go back to the ship gameplay for a bit? Why? Did I miss something? Oh god, where is it? I forgot the whole layout of the trailer. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. So, I mean, there's not much to talk about here. It's just it's like a gimmicky boss fight. It looks cool, but I don't know if it is gonna be fun. Alright, before I end this, what did you guys have to put in to the trailer? Let me read some stuff. The bar above the menu. Oh, that was in the other trailer. I don't, that's part of the ship. I know that. I don't know what it does. Roxas will save Sora at the end of the game. Okay, maybe. I don't know if I care about the theory side of the things right now. Daybreak Town. Oh, I guess that could be a thing. Graphics look much better. Yeah, that makes sense that the graphics are better every time. So we have like 14 to 17 different Nords possibly. Yeah, they're going... Nomura wanted everyone in this game. I can see that. It's kind of cool. I like the org members. I don't know if I like them being all Norded. I think that hurts a lot of what made them so cool in Kingdom Hearts 2 and Recom. We'll see how they play that out. If they're only Norded for a short amount of time and they go back to like their normal personalities, that could be pretty cool. Elsa's snow monster is a party member. What? Hold on, did I miss that? Oh my god, where is it? Oh, here we go. He is! Holy shit, I missed that. What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Sorry, I'm probably missing a lot of stuff. You guys are talking very fast. You notice Sora combos are the same. See, I just don't know what to think about it yet. Yeah, the combos do look the same, but it could have been from earlier. Like, I think the only reason they didn't release the Big Hero 6 trailer earlier, they said, was because the cutscenes weren't done yet. The combat might have already been recorded and set. I don't know. What else? I'm a supporter of the theory that Vex and Demi are spies for Ansem the Wise. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna say which I think is I agree more with. Yeah, Zegbar was half Norded and seemed fine. I don't know. From what we've seen so far, it doesn't feel like... it feels like... I just don't like the idea that they're all completely under Xehanort control like that. Because they definitely didn't come off like that in Recom and 2FM. That first combo in the trailer, Sora doesn't touch the ground after the first attack. Very floaty. Yeah, we already know it's floaty. Are the finishers still required to kill bosses? I don't think so. Kraken might be a special case because it's a gimmick fight, it looks like. That's weird, though, because, like, that means that's probably not the final boss of that world. They wouldn't show that in the trailer, I don't think. I mean, I guess technically they did that with Cage, too, but... I don't know. They haven't done that yet, I don't think. Well, yeah, like, obviously, DDD shoehorned in that Xehanort controlled all of them in some way or another, but by the time 2FM is first out, they all had, their own individual personalities all under Xemnas, but they weren't under Xemnas' control. They just did whatever he commanded them to, but they weren't, like, mind-controlled in any way, and I liked that. I don't like the idea that they might just be mind-controlled to do Xehanort's bidding. I don't know. Will Xion come back? Oh, most certainly. I would bet money on that. Evan was unconscious in 3D. Yeah, I do remember that. Evan was obviously Ienzo was. What's Lex? I don't know how to pronounce Lexaeus' somebody, but yeah, he's there too, I think, and Dylan as well, I think. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we could wait for more trailers or like a Nomura clarification, but I don't know. They've shown us a lot of stuff in the game so far. There's no rush to really, you know. Oh, any box art theories? No. I will say the box art was amazing. I thought it was the best yet. It was very impressive. I wasn't a fan of 1.5 and 2.5's box art. It was kind of like a whatever thing, but very pretty box art for KH3. Much better than that old old Keyblade War Kingdom Hearts 3 box art from like 7 years ago. Yeah, exactly. It is great. Yeah, no, the combos look the same, but I don't know if it's upgraded or not. I think they could just be pre-recorded from before the premiere where they took feedback. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not gonna sit here and theorize exactly who's Norded, exactly what it means, and whose might be like, you know, a spy, a double agent, or something like that. I don't know, whatever. We'll figure it out when the game comes out. I don't like the. I'm not one of the YouTuber. You guys know me. I'm gameplay guy right now with Kingdom Hearts. I don't sit here and talk about the story. This trailer had a lot of like story cutscenes, so I had to talk about it a bit. But that was. I obviously am more onto the gameplay, and what I've seen so far, there are concerns, but it still looks. It looks like a massive game. Like you got to consider Kingdom Hearts 2. We considered pretty large scale for Kingdom Hearts. It was like the largest Kingdom Hearts game, and we have like this where it's like it looks like every world has like a billion different things you can do. It's good. It's crazy. You know, reminder that we played, or at least like no, those of us that went to the premiere played only supposedly what they claimed 30% of Toy Story. Hi, cat. I'm doing a thing right now. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I think I'll stop talking about the trailer here. If I decide, I might throw this on YouTube. I don't know. I don't think it's worth me doing a scripted trailer analysis because there was so much story and not enough gameplay. So I might just toss this up there for people who really want to see it. I was curious what you guys wanted to add in. Oh, one last thing. So the Riku thing. Nobody knows if it's Data Riku or Riku Replica, right? We're just assuming it's Data Riku because we've seen like what looks like the coded blocks and, you know, whatever. So does that mean there's gonna be Riku Replica, and then Data Riku? Jesus Christ, what's going on? Riku Replica was definitely on the beach last time. Yes, that had to have been him. Oh boy. It could be Ansem Riku from KH1 via time travel. Sure. I think it's Riku Replica. Nomura, like I said, seems like he wants every fucking iteration of a character to be in this game, regardless of whether or not they should stay dead or not. Ansem Riku didn't have the eyes. Oh yeah, well yeah. Yeah, it's I don't time travel definitely complicated the plot. It didn't really. I don't think it's a complicated plot. A lot of people just like to say that. It's pretty straightforward when you play all the games, but that doesn't mean it's a great idea. I think time travel was a mistake. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to introduce that into your story like 7 games in or something. I think you're supposed to do that like pretty like immediate. Like base the game around it, but not like at the end of the game, at the end of the story arc.